While Helene moves farther north, one beach on the Crystal Coast is seeing its impact and still recovering from Tropical Cyclone 8 that hit the coast on September 16th.
Stephen Glover is in Emerald Isle, where he talked to someone at the beach and the town manager about conditions there. Stephen?
Courtney, Dave, as Helene made its way across the Crystal Coast, it was nothing compared to last Monday's storm, which may cost the Bogue Banks up to $25 million in beach erosion. Helene is making herself known in the Bogue Banks as high winds and high tides hit the coast. But the weather isn't the only thing catching people's eyes. A beachgoer visiting from Virginia says a lot has changed since she was last here.
So when I first crested the dune here and looked at the beach, I didn't see that kind of shelf here. So I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. But then once we got down on the beach, we could see that the shelf was all the way back here into the dunes.
September 16th, Tropical Cyclone 8 caused severe erosion to Emerald Isle's beach and heavy costs for the town, says Emerald Isle town manager Matt Zapp.
Emerald Isle had over $30,000 in initial hard cost losses, which included pumps, manpower, and overtime.
Zapp says they've been using new technology to collect real-time immediate data on how much sand erosion has occurred from September 16th storm. Estimates showed that the Bogue Banks lost up to 239,000 cubic yards of sand, according to their findings. Zapp says they plan to provide the information to the State Department of Public Safety and to FEMA.
We're working to get our details in at the time of this conversation, so we may see very much and on the magnitude of $4.7 to $5 million of potential loss. And what we're seeing on our initial reports is potentially up to a $25 million loss across the Bogue Banks based on year-over-year data.
And Zapp says they don't expect much of an impact from Helene, but cautious residents and beachgoers to avoid flooded areas at all costs. Reporting live in Emerald Isle, Stephen Glover, WITN News.
All right, thanks, Stephen. An Emerald Isle Town Hall says they are working with Carteret County to use funds collected using a bed tax to help replenish the beach, but will reach out to federal and state grant funding as well.